What's up, blockchain crypto kids? My DeFi freaks, how y'all doing today? It's Mitch, Crypto Music, coming at you with a little bit of this and that, doing the crypto income report, the not eating bugs report. Anyway, pushing back as much as we can, right? So, lots going on. Try to catch up with a lot, as I was out of town and come back in town, and you get to watch, I try to watch some catch-up videos of people, and damn, they give you like 4 minutes of a commercial about their website and their, their spreadsheets and their whatever. And it's just like, geez, just give me the info, man. So if you appreciate the fact that I don't do that to you and I just throw straight info straight from the bat, I don't give a crap if you get on my team or any of that stuff. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me something, would you? Appreciate it. Anyway, we're gonna start at Horde. Horde has been killing it for me. I am currently stacking up to buy a another plot, which is about $1,000, and just collecting my dividends from both accounts that I have. I have 2 Horde accounts going, and gonna drop that into another plot. After that, I plan to load some into the new Horde staking. Now, it's much like a liquidity pair, right? That's basically what it is. But because we have this stable price, you're just profiting off of trading fees, right? Now, see this price way over here? A lot of people weren't in Horde when this happened. We had done a community vote, and they said we had agreed to move the price up to $110, and we were just going to leave it there. It was going to stay there. But then the whole market took that huge tumble, so we agreed to just go back to the $99 to $110 and leave it at that. And that's what we've done, and that's where it's been. And look at how damn steady this is. It got even more steady recently. So they're going to create a liquidity pool that you can get into, or they have created a liquidity pool that you can get into. And with that liquidity pool, you can earn fees, and the good thing about that is you're not having, you can profit from Horde, you can profit from what's going on here, you can profit from this stability of their liquidity management system, which buys, sells when it goes up, buys when it goes down, and keeps that price within a range. So you profit from that by putting your money into the pair, right? And that pair, because the fees, it's still always trading, you're getting the trading fees. It's pretty dang cool, and I think that it's a pretty good approach for some different passive income. For instance, on Solar Protocol, which has been completely freaking steady through this since they have launched, right? They use their own kind of revolutionary, what they call revolutionary, but their own LMS system, their own smart bot system that keeps the price stable. And this is on Phantom. You can go on Beethoven and provide liquidity here, and it's the same thing where the price is stable. You're trading one asset against another. It's like a stable coin versus a stable coin, and you're just holding those stable coins, earning all the trading fees. We don't know exactly what they're gonna be, but the fact that that's coming and that you could do that on both of these, you can already do that. Well, it's not coming, it's here on both of those. But the fact that you could go in there and with no impermanent loss, start, using that as passive income. And the cool thing about it is you're not locked in, like to where if you buy a position here, like a star, they're called in the Solar Protocol, and you start getting that, sweet daily passive income, you still are locked in. You got all your funds locked in. Same with Horde. On Horde, all these positions that I have here, they're all locked in, right? I can't pull this out. I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it. It's not even an NFT that I can sell. But by getting into their liquidity provision, we don't know exactly what we're going to make, but if it's over 0.5% and there's no real risk of impermanent loss, no real risk of loss other than, same DeFi risk that we always have, which is like the backbone of the company, but they're using the LMS systems. You can wait to get into systems that are tried and true. You don't have to get into something that's brand new, right? And kind of staying out of launches. We just had a huge giant mess with liquid capital. We're going to go over that in just 1 second. But Horde, right now, they have this staking thing. It's pretty cool. To celebrate the staking going live tonight, we just injected another 100,000 into the Horde liquidity management. And, it's something they're going to do anyway, inject the money into the system. You have no choice. You have to inject it. But the fact that they use that as a publicity stunt every single time, I think it's genius. I think anytime you do a burn, you should do that. Anytime you do in this case now, an injection, you should do that. This is pure revenue from our very profitable trading bot. So these guys have a trading bot. They keep all their trading, going with it. I think that if they were going to and they're trading on stable pairs, so it's pretty freaking easy, I would imagine. But I think that they should take this and use this as another service, right? We have the liquidity management service that they use, and we've injected hundreds of thousands into as payments to the rest of us through the liquidity management. The fact that we have gotten all of that is pretty cool. And they've, everything that they bring in these different companies from outside, and they're like, okay, we will help you with your liquidity management, give you a little bit of publicity, and let our people know who you are. There's always a disclaimer because it's just a bot, right? You don't know the team, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know the fundamentals of what's going on underneath. It's not your job to check that. All you did was provide them a bot as a service. You took the money, you gave it, you put it into the injected into the hoard or into the liquidity management, and that ends up being in payments for us all, right? So they sold that service. If they sold this bot as a service, which they should, that would be even more money, So like this company Ergo that's out, ERGO, the price has gone nothing but up. I should have got in early. Cadena Hashing, the new mining company, is actually got some stuff going with them, but then there's some other, I think it's Alpha Shares, I'm not 100% positive, don't quote me on that, that's also joining up with them and like using them as like a Monday through Friday trading service. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good way to go, and these guys could provide something very similar and get some massive more money. There's just a lot of freaking positivity over here at Horde and a lot of stability, and I love it. It's right now it's probably my number one play since Hyperfund took a dump, right? So just been letting that roll, gathering up all this. I'm going to take the money that I've got collected in these two accounts, buy me one more plot, and then after that I'm going to be injecting some money into the pooled system, and let's move on from there. So next up, we're going to talk about the Bandit project. The Bandit project is launching tomorrow, probably while you're seeing this. They're selling 3,000 NFTs. This is all getting... Oh, it didn't pull up. One second. There it is. There's our Bandit project. Great team. I like everything they've got going. Anyway, these guys, I was out when the pre-sale came up. I actually wanted to get into this, and then there was another pre-sale I wanted to get into. I missed them both, but with the liquidity, with the liquid capital shit going on, I was just like, these pre-sales are just killing me. So, I've been doing better waiting till it launches, right? So I waited till after launch with Ooze, waited till after launch with Furio, and did just fine, But like earning the daily percentages. I got a little bit of appreciation of the tokens from where I came in. Not a huge amount from the beginning. But what if those had all dumped and took off and done like the same thing with liquidity management? The same thing that Liquid Capital did. Well, I'd be SOL, right? But coming in partway after a project has already launched, maybe got some stuff going, it seems like a better way to go because right now, buying into Solar Protocol, great idea. Their team has been solid. They've had their stuff. It's working. Buying into Horde right now, great idea. It's all working. It's going, in my opinion, not financial advice. Everything in crypto is risky. Anything I talk about is risky. Don't do anything I tell you to do. Okay, so those things, they're up. They're going. They're running. That's a much better play than getting into a passive play that maybe is going to pay you 1%. Maybe there might be some price appreciation. Maybe, it's hard to know exactly what to do. You got to each choose your own. The Bandit project looks very good to me. I do want to be getting into this one. The tokens all sold out, right? Or are all sold. They're all done. Only 50,000 tokens available. Hurry before it's all sold out. Well, they're gone. And they're going to do like their 3,000 NFTs sell tomorrow. And then after that, the other layers will be opening up. So there's a lot of good information going on. They got an AMA coming out, but big launches tomorrow. If you did get some Bandit tokens, you want to be one of the first ones to buy one of those NFTs because, every few NFTs, the price goes up a little bit. So there's that. I think the Bandit project is going to be a killer ROI project on freaking BSC. Has NFTs. You can buy, sell, trade. Maybe I'll buy your NFT if you're willing to sell it after this gets going. But other than that, I'm also going to be providing some liquidity here, right? Because they're doing a similar thing. but the price is not totally stable. So we don't know exactly what's going to go on. So you got a chance to profit off of some price increase here. Could go the other way, right? You don't know. It's not one of those liquidity management stable type of projects. So there's that. The Bandit is coming. It's going. It's doing well. Next up, let's stop by Prometheus. Prometheus has been pretty good, man. Like, they're just cranking. I saw someone leaving some comments the other day over on some of the tweets coming out, and it's clearly people that just don't understand the project. They're like, I can't buy and sell and trade this token. It's garbage. That's not the point of this project. The point of the project is not to buy, sell, and trade the token. There's a 50% freaking tax when you go to sell it. You're not even supposed to sell the token if you don't want to. You can, and there's a very good chance that the price could go up in the future. It kind of has to, because people want to get in and be a part of the dividends model, right? And in this dividends model, they're now putting out $40,000 into the next payment. And so you buy your temples. I collect my temples. Right now I have 82 on this one, 70 something on the other account. And on both these accounts, I'm hoping to buy another Zeus node before the next payment dividends comes out. So I got about 20 more that I need on this account. And then that will start earning me more a day. And then I plan to take all of my PHI that I earn and burn it and earn from the dividends model. That's the way this thing works. For each temple you have, you get a certain amount of temples you get a certain amount of governance tokens. Those get you paid from the dividend distribution. And then also you can take all of your payments, slap them in the dividend distribution, and proportionally based on how much freaking PHI you burned for DPHI, you have you're going to get a huge proportion of this pool of the next payment that comes out. So far, 46,000 has been distributed in 2 months, and we're about going to double this in the next month. So pretty cool. They have like a 40% something increase in their trading, which is, in the growth of their funds. Here, we'll look at that right here. Hello, in July, we increased the value of our treasury by 52%. As a result, in August, we will distribute $42,316 in BUSD. That's almost what we're at already, isn't it? It's pretty awesome. Also, an important reminder, the investment vote on the snapshot is still ongoing until August 11th. Was out of town. Gosh darn it. Can we vote on, instead of paying us out every month, add the profits to the treasury so you can make bigger investments and make even more money in the future? That's done automatically, buddy. We only give 30% of the treasury profit each month, so it is already compounding. And this was voted on by the investors. But every proposed proposition is welcome. You need to convince more people of the community to submit a vote. Yeah, no one's gonna change it, man. We're very happy with the 70% reinvested and the 30% paid out to all of us. We're quite happy with that. Growing the treasury quite well and still getting BUSD for us. We can take those BUSD, if you just buy them, take your BUSD that you get and use the 10% discount right here when you go to buy temples. All that money will go back to the treasury. So if you want to reinvest 100% of yours back in the treasury, just use this, wait for your dividend distribution, take the BUSD, and then buy more temples with a 10% discount. Boom. If you use my affiliate code, you get 10% discount as well. So, this was a funny one. See, still, he's saying, shit, LOL. Come on, get it together. Where you can trade the damn token for money. It's worthless and never has been stable. Dude, that's not the point, man. You don't have any idea, Johnny Crypto, of what's going on with this with this protocol. Take your payments, put them in the BUSD dividends model, get your BUSD, and you don't have to worry about trading it at all. If you were looking to trade this token, you really aren't in the wrong place. So there's that. Let's go check out Liquid Capital real quick. Liquid Capital took a gigantic dump, like a big giant dump into the ground. There was the other this Protocol X. I was looking to get into that one, but like the Liquid Capital thing and having to slightly being out of town, I didn't get into the pre-sale. here. I was planning on it, but I didn't. I got burned by Liquid Capital. Bleh. And then I didn't get into the Bandit pre-sale, but I am going to add to their, liquidity there, and planning to go that route. It's like the teamless route, right? Okay, 30% of the pre-sale sold, 360K raised. This is Protocol X. This is pretty damn interesting, man. There's a lot going on with this protocol that's very interesting. Divi Exchange, been looking at them, wouldn't necessarily talk about this one at that point. CoinCodex, top 3 coins to trade this week: 1inch, Huobi, and Ethereum. They always put reasons for all of them, and it's very interesting what they do. Repay has now done 134% APR return on single staking PAE. So that's kind of cool. Might get in on that. We'll see. I have some PAE. I have some stuff coming out. Dex Finance has got some different stuff going on. Loving Dex Finance. They are always building. But let's be real. We have been getting slowly wrecked over here waiting for the bottom. Hopefully this gets the tide shifting. Yeah, hopefully they are down to about where they can't go down anymore with that dollar thing, because they have every DEX token backed up by an actual dollar, fully collateralized. But as long as the price is at $1.11, they don't have to do anything, right? And so the share token has taken major hits, even buying it when it was like on huge dips, and then watch it go back up and then tank way back down. Aegis Audit's been getting regular payments out of there whenever they do audits, and they're now starting some marketing. You can still get an Aegis Audit's NFT, which pays you regular passive income whenever they do audits. But if you are, kind of known in the crypto realm, you can also, recommend projects come over here, get an audit. If they get an audit, you get a little kickback for that. I think that's pretty damn cool. Let's see, Liquid Capital. They're doing some sort of like BS distribution where they say they're going to be returning funds and all and all this. It's total crap. I mean, these guys, this whole thing was a money grab from the get-go. Every single dev that was involved in this, they should never ever be trusted again. This was without a doubt a 100% money grab. So I mean, there's just really no real other way to look at it. Let's go to tweets and replies. We had some good conversations about it this week. That was, they really just scammed everyone out. They used everyone as exit capital. It was a very intelligent plan. They never planned to run this protocol. They never planned to do anything. They just got into the Horde management system and used everyone saying that, they purchased the system, and then they just turned it off and let the price crash. There wasn't the Horde system that failed. It was the team that failed. So it's like, Horde sold them a bot. They turned the bot off. It's not a reflection on Horde, but it does suck, right? 70K USD goes to 12 members and influencers. Founders didn't get paid. Yeah, but these 70K USD goes to 12 members. That's all of our investors' money. So what they're saying is you investors pay all of us, and then we're going to give some of it to charity. We could give it all right back to you, but now we're going to give it to these influencers. We're going to give it to these people over here. We're going to put it to people who did some work for us. It's so crazy. All the people who did any work for them, they're all getting paid off of your backs. Watch us give your money away. And it's just comical that they just took everyone's money, didn't ask anyone for anything. And it's anyway, one of the biggest jokes of a launch I've ever been a part of. And I won't have anything to do with anybody involved in anything that had to do with Liquid Capital from here going forward. So freaking clowns. But that's crypto. It's all risky as hell, right? Some of the stuff, that's why I didn't talk about Liquid Capital, because I don't mind me putting in some dollars, testing it out. I did drop a couple things in Telegram, talked about it on Twitter a lot. Didn't make a video because there was just too many other great projects. It didn't make sense to come into this when Horde was so well proven, and this was just so risky. There was no price appreciation to be had if they were supposed to be, putting in the LMS system, and then they just let it tank. So I just kind of kept you guys away from it because it wasn't worth freaking talking about. So there you go. There's also lots of new stuff going on with Elephant. I'm still just compounding Elephant. I still have all of my trunk tokens. all of my trunk and all of my elephants. And yeah, just regularly compounding in. You can get in cheaper with the whole peanuts thing if you're believing in the project. And I think that probably for me, buying more elephant would be a better option, but not sure if I'm going to do that or not. So just letting it all ride out, kind of seeing where it goes. Haven't doubled down. I have kept up. I mean, I've followed every single thing that they put in Medium, the peanuts, all of it. I'm just still not 100% on all of where I'm going to go with that, right? So, but either way, the elephant's holding pretty good prices. All right, well, we're at that time where you got to stop or no one will freaking listen. So, get yourself some DeFi going, get some good passive income going. Drip has been doing quite well. The price has been, having a nice little up increase. There's plenty of great teams out there where you get kickbacks and all that stuff. Don't bother joining my Drip team. I'm just, doing Drip and getting into it. But if you want to get my Animal Farm team, I'll I'm doing full kickbacks there. So Animal Farm's been going great too. We just need all that to launch, right? We need the regular pools to launch before I could get way excited about scratchies and excited about all this other stuff. I need to see all the farms back up. But I'm probably the only one in that group. You guys do you. So I'll catch you on the next one. Crypto Music coming at you with the pushing back against eating bugs report. And don't listen to mainstream media. They're not doing nothing but lying to you, man. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And it's all owned by the same people. I mean, come on. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.